Good morning guys, welcome back to the Sullivan family. So if you've been following us for a while, you'll know that we've recently moved house. We'd lived in our old house for quite a long time. A lot of the stuff we needed new when we moved in here, new beds, new mattresses, those sorts of things. So we are working in collaboration with 𝚲𝙃𝙃𝙵 on this vlog. They have very kindly sent us 2 of their premium luxury cooling mattresses. Now, Isabel and Olivia are getting these mattresses because they were next in line for new mattresses. So when we moved in, we bought ourselves an Emma mattress and a new bed. We had our old bed and mattress had completely had it. We both were suffering really badly with back pain, hip pain, that sort of thing. Now, sleep, obviously, when you have 12 children is at a premium anyway. So we decided to invest in one ourselves, and it has made an absolute huge amount of difference. So when Emma asked us to work with them, we were like, definitely yes, because you know these mattresses have made a huge amount of difference to our sleep. They're so comfortable, guys. They really are. So as I said, we're working in collaboration with Emma Sleep, and basically this is Isabel and Olivia's room. We're kind of halfway through doing it. They've made their furniture. They've got some units from IKEA. Obviously, because they used to share a room as a 4, they've needed quite a lot of new stuff in here. So today, basically, we are going to be unboxing these Emma mattresses and putting on the new bedding that we've bought recently. So on our other vlogs, you'll know that we bought some new bedding. Everybody's had new duvets, everybody's had new pillows, everybody's had one new set of bedding. So the plan is on this video is to unbox these, get them set up and ready to go, basically. Okay, so before we get on to the unboxing and setting up of the beds, just a couple of things I want to let you guys know about, and that is that Emma Sleep actually offer a 200-night free trial. So you can basically have the bed for 200 nights. If you're not happy, you can send it back. I can guarantee you will be happy and you won't want to send it back. So, you know, that shouldn't be a problem. They also offer a 10-year guarantee, which is pretty amazing. And I don't think you'd find one around like that in many places anymore. Also, they actually have a big Emma Sleep sale on at the moment, with up to, I think, about 55% off some of their products. You can also get an additional discount using our individual code, which will be in the video description below. So not only are you getting, you know, an amazing mattress, you're also getting it at some pretty good prices as well. So I'm going to get on with unboxing these and hope that these, as soon as I move the mattresses, the ottomans are going to fly up, so I'm not going to get hit with them. So we're going to get on. Okay, so that is both of them unpacked and unraveled. I must admit, one of the good things about these mattresses is that they come boxed. which I know isn't for everybody, but it's much easier for us. You haven't got a big mattress being delivered all, you know, in one way, in one piece that you've got to kind of try and put somewhere until you can get it down. They come neatly boxed, all vacuum packed, but you do need to leave them for about 5 hours to puff up, because obviously they've been vac packed for a while. So you need to leave them for about 5 hours. Also, all your instructions are on the QR code on the box. So everything you need to know about what you need to do is simply put in right there. So what we're going to do, we're going to leave them for a bit, and then we're going to come back and make them up. Right, so we're back. We've left the mattresses for a few hours. They've puffed up. They'll still come up a little bit more. I mean, ours probably came up by the next day. It still grew a little bit, so they will sort of puff up a bit, but they do say to leave them for 5 hours minimum, just to make sure that they've kind of, these ones have got like quite a few layers in them. So it's just Isabel putting her socks on. So these ones have got quite a few layers in them. They've got a cooling layer as well, which will be pretty good for these two, because they both get too hot at night, so that'll be quite a good thing for them. So yeah, we're going to get on with making these up now. As I was saying in a vlog the other day, the girls have gone for all white. Now this could be a disaster.
I've already got white bedding.
I'm hoping not. So we're going to make them up, and I'll show you what they look like afterwards. And I'll go through a little bit of what else we're going to be doing in this room, because there's a few more things that need to be done as well. So yeah, we're going to get on. Okay, so this is how it looks with the beds made up. So it looks really nice. They've both gone for the same, because they wanted to have them the same, although their other set doesn't match, but that's fine. So yeah, that's how nice they look. I've been told by Isabel that it's very comfortable. Olivia's not here at the moment. She's actually out at dance comp, so she can't tell me how comfortable it is, but I've lain on it and it's very comfy. So yeah, tonight will be the first night they get to sleep on them. There's a few other things we are doing in this room. So like I said, the girls, well, Isabel built the Alex drawers and the mom drawers. They've got the baby shoes in here as well, because they wanted to they found a little shoe rack in B&M, and they said, can we put it in our room and have the baby shoes on, because they're downstairs. Baby Flo likes to come in here in the mornings, and she likes to sit herself in their beds with them, so she takes herself off in here and comes and sits in bed with them in the morning. So they wanted to put a shoe rack so they could have all her little shoes in here. So as well as a bit of dusting that needs to be done, we are, like I said, we're kind of 90% finished. I've actually got some different curtains to go up for a start, because in the whole curtain thing, which I said in a few vlogs back, I managed to buy the wrong size. Don't ask. I managed to buy the wrong size because I measured the window, but I kind of forgot to leave enough for the curtains to fold. Anyway, these are not quite big enough, so I've bought the next width size up. But we are keeping hold of these ones because I did the same in the lounge, the same in the other girls' room. And the same in the little one's room. So I had to buy 4 new pairs of curtains. But we're keeping hold of the old ones because at some point they may come in handy if we move to another house or anything else. And they're all the same curtains. So I'm keeping hold of the other ones. So yeah, I've got to change the curtains. One of the other things that we've got is the girls wanted mirrors on the doors. Obviously, they've got these sliding door wardrobes and they wanted mirrors on. We did look at replacing the doors with mirrored doors, but they're really, really expensive. So we went against that. And I'd seen a couple of people put on about getting these mirrors from IKEA, and basically they just stick on. So we have got these mirrors. So I think there's 4 in a pack. They're 30 by 30 centimetres, and we're basically we've measured it out. So there's going to be like mirrors all the way down, with a little gap in between. So not solid mirror, but I've seen a few people do it where it's just square. So it kind of, when you look in it, it creates a whole illusion of yourself, but they're gapped, if you see what I mean. It'll be easy to show you when so you'll have like 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't remember how many we got. But they're going to do them on both doors, both sides. The other thing about the mirrors is it will make, because this room isn't a bad size, it's it's pretty good size. It's got everything that they need. They've got ottoman beds so they can keep like all their stuff underneath, makeup, and that doesn't go in the drawers, that is obviously, just bits and pieces, schoolwork, all those sorts of things they keep under their beds. So yeah, it's a fairly good size for the 2 of them. But if we put mirrors over here as well, because they painted these doors white when we moved in, they were kind of white, they were whitewashed before we moved in, so they painted them before we moved in, and they painted the insides as well. So we did think about putting some shelves up the top, but they've decided they don't really need them. But having the mirrors over there will also kind of create the illusion that the room is much bigger, which would be nice for them. So yeah, they're really easy. They literally, we just haven't had time to do it yet. They've got like 4 little adhesive sticky tabs, and you just stick them on. So the hardest bit will be spacing it out right so that they don't go wonky. So we'll probably, I don't know, draw it out or something on there so we can stick them on right. So that's kind of one of the last things really that needs doing in here. And then they're sort of set up. Obviously we don't have enough room for all Liv's trophies. Some of them, there's more down here. Some of them have had to go to the storage unit because we just didn't have enough room for them all. So she's got like her most important ones she's got up here, and then all her other ones are in the storage unit. But she has managed to get those up. It brings a bit of colour to the room as well. So yeah, we're nearly there. We're just going to put up these mirrors whenever we get a chance. And I think they're also going to get some LED lights to go behind the headboards on the beds. Now, originally, we thought we'd ordered like velvet plush beds. But when they arrived, we had a lot of problems trying to get beds delivered. Because we are in the Highlands, we're not in the Highlands actually, because we're in North Scotland and we have an IV postcode, we get considered to be in the Highlands. And when you're in the Highlands and Islands, as anybody up in the Highlands and Islands will know, there's normally a massive delivery charge on everything, which is ridiculous because we don't even live in the Highlands. We're actually in Murray, which isn't the Highlands, but because our postcode is IV, we have quite a lot of trouble getting stuff delivered. So there's a lot of companies that won't deliver at all up here, and then quite often the ones that will deliver will charge you a massive delivery fee. So anyway, we finally found somewhere that the first set of beds we ordered, we paid for, got cancelled. And then we finally found these ones, which said that they were plush grey beds. When they turned up, they weren't, they were fabric. But they're nice beds, and they're ottoman beds, which is kind of what we wanted. So it was 2 out of 3. And the girls sort of said, you know, they'd be fine. We like them, they're fine. Obviously, we haven't painted in here yet either. Whether or not that will ever happen, I don't know. But for now, I think they're pretty happy with it. So, you know, they've gone for dark grey sheets and pillows underneath. And then obviously the grey of the bed is a bit lighter, and the white, I think it really balances it all out. I think it looks really nice. And then obviously the mirrors will be over here, and the curtains. The curtains are actually thermal blackout curtains, because obviously in the summer up here we don't get much darkness, so you definitely need blackout curtains up here. But all in all, I think it looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. Okay guys, so that's it for this vlog. I hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget that it's actually in collaboration with 𝚲𝚃. They've got a 100-night free trial, 55% off across some of their products. You can also get the discount code in the video description below. So don't forget any of those things if you want to go on for an order one. But for now, that's it. Don't forget to drop us a like, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and we will see you in the next video.